Introduction to movie symbols. To create a movie symbol, click on Insert, New Symbol, click on Type Movie Symbol, and I'm going to call this movie symbol Wheel. Notice that I've got a new timeline. It says Scene 1, that would return to the Scene 1 timeline. And now right next to Scene 1 it says Wheel. That is the movie symbol timeline. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my oval tool. I'm going to make a stroke, give it a color, and I'm going to make the size of the stroke 20. I'm going to pick a color for the inside of the wheel. And now once I've got a stroke of 20 and the fill a color that I want, I'm going to look at the registration point, which is right in the middle, and I'm going to draw a wheel just right like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it, and I'm going to move that so that the center of the wheel, I'm using the arrow keys at this point, I'm going to move that so the center of the wheel is just exactly in the middle of that arrow as best I can make it. Now I'm going to click on my line tool, and I'll change the stroke to about 10. Now what I'm going to do, if I hold the shift key, I'll get exactly a straight line that'll go right across. And now I'll start at the top and I'll hold the shift key and I'll get it exactly a straight line that goes like that. Now once I've got my wheel created, what I'm going to do next is select it by clicking across and down with the select tool. And when I've done that, I'm going to convert it to a symbol. And this is going to be a graphic symbol, and I'm just going to call it W1. So as you can see, I've got a graphic symbol that's inside a movie symbol. What I'm now going to do is put a keyframe at 60. And then I'm going to create a motion tween. Now I'm going to go back to frame 1. I'm going to look down at properties. Currently the rotate says auto. I'm going to change that to clockwise, and I'm going to have it go 2 times. I'm done now with my movie symbol, creating it and having the action I want it to do. And what I want to do is actually want to go back to the Scene 1 timeline. And to do that, I'm going to click on Scene 1 up here. Now I'm on the Scene 1 timeline. Now if I've got the library showing, Control L if you don't have the library showing, Shift F2 if you don't have the scene menu showing, and put that up above it. So I always want to see the scene menu and the library available. Now when I look at the library, I notice that I've got the wheel movie symbol right there. I'm going to drag that out onto the stage, and I'm going to drag another copy of it out over here. Now I'd like you to notice something. I'd like you to watch what I do next. I'm going to go use my free transform tool. I'm going to take my movie symbol. I'm actually going to change its direction. So I've got one movie symbol going the normal way, clockwise, and the second one I've moved across from it, and that's going to go counterclockwise. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to put the movie symbol out on the timeline, on the stage over on the left hand side. I'm going to drag it out again, but this time the second one I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to invert it. So when and what I'm also going to do is put a keyframe at 60. So I've got 4 movie symbols right now. So if I hit Control Enter, notice that I've got 4 wheels spinning, 2 in one direction and 2 in the opposite direction. That is the introduction to movie symbols.